What's up, everybody? A Sparrow with a Gun here from Sleepless Nights with another episode on Astroneer. I can't quite tell if we're getting a windstorm or not. It kind of sounds like it, but I'm not 100% sure. So I have bad news. Yeah, I do not bring good tidings. They have discovered it. They've found it. They've heard the news. The devs have patched the fuel condenser trade platform situation. Now, it's not completely awful. It's more, I guess, balanced than it was before. It's not really that they took out the mechanic, it's just that it's balanced. So as you can see, the fuel condenser now has two sets of power. The reason being they have increased the amount of power that each fuel capsule requires to make. So we're going to go ahead and make one real quick to give you an example. So not only is it not as fast, but it takes twice as much power from your batteries, solar panels, whatever, to get one condensed fuel capsule. The other thing they changed to help balance it a bit, and in truth it probably is a smart idea, it's just the other thing that they did was each fuel is now, I believe, worth less than it was before in the trading system. I don't know exactly how. I think they might have halved it. I'm not sure. But while we have daylight at the moment, I'm going to crank up as many of these as I can so that we can kind of see what's going on. Because remember, before, we needed 4 to maximize our compound and resin situation. Oh no, the solar panel filled it up. Crud. Okay, well that would tell us half. So before, if we did 4, right? Maybe we'll... No, I'll hold off on a moment because we're going to build a couple things. Before, if we did 4, we got 8 compound. Now you can see with 2, it's 2. So it's a 1-to-1 on the compound and resin. So I don't... Well, now, I can't say if we did 8 if we wouldn't get 8 back now. I'm not sure on that front. We'll have to figure that out as we go. But it looks like everything's basically been halved. Because before, if we did 8 of these, we got 4 titanium. And it looks like... Or, no, excuse me. 4 copper. Well, copper and aluminum and all them have kind of been on the same page. So, yeah, it probably was 8 to 4 or 2 to 1 ratio. Now it looks more like a... maybe a 4 to 1, I'm guessing. Like, if we put 8 on here, we're probably going to get 2 back instead of 4. And I'm guessing that with the compounds, it's going to be 4 makes 4 and kind of the same thing, where if we did 8, we're not going to get 8. That's kind of what I'm thinking. I don't want to use it just yet, because I kind of want to figure out how we're doing things here. We could make a truck. We don't really need a spaceship. I could make a rover, but I don't know that we want to do that. But that only requires compound, which we do have, so that's tempting. This would require... it would require quite a bit of aluminum. So we have a couple options. One is we can basically wait. We're not really building anything at the moment. Let's go ahead and get some more of this going. At this rate, though, we're definitely going to need daylight or wind or something. Oh, that's true. How do I make a wind turbine? Isn't it aluminum? I feel like it was aluminum. That's why I didn't want to do it. Winch we don't have. Yeah, wind turbine is 2 aluminum. And I don't know what this drill head thing is. We might want to make one of those as well. I'm guessing it goes on the crane, but I'm not 100% sure about that. So yeah, they kind of nerfed it a little bit, which in truth is probably not a bad thing. It's bad for me because I'm lazy, and it was fun to... Oh, really? Really? Are you seeing this? Are you seeing this? This one little bitty snippet of power is what's keeping us from making another one. Unacceptable. Unacceptable, I tell ya. So, yeah, that's gonna kind of throw a monkey wrench into my plans here, because I was kind of expecting to be able to make things a bit faster, which it probably won't be too bad once the sun comes back out. It probably won't be too terrible, because we do have 2 solar panels, and those do work. So, it shouldn't, even with the extra power requirement, it shouldn't take us too long to get back up to having more compounds. Or not compounds, hydrazine. Let's see if this changed anything here. Aluminum is still 0, copper is still 0, so I'm guessing it's a 4-to-1 now. I don't know if we did all 4, if we'll still get 2 or not. Now the other option, there is another option here, is to go mine some resin. And if we mine some resin, we could add a station right here and make this a, what was I going to make it? Oh, a smelter. That's right. We can make it a smelter, and then we could start ordering, like malachite and laterite instead of copper and, aluminum directly. And I think, I'm guessing, this is my guess, because we don't have it full yet, so I can't quite be 100% sure. My guess is this is going to be a 1-to-1 up to 4 for resin and compound, is my guess. After the 4, we probably are going to run into the same thing where it doesn't want to do anything. That's my guess. Actually, you know what? I think this is hydrazine right here. Let's go mine this real quick. Mining. Haven't done this in a minute. Yeah, this is hydrazine. Okay. So let's go ahead and mine this, because this is just going to get us some of the same fuel cell things, which is cheap and easy. So we'll do it what, you know, the devs probably intended to be the right way. It was just so much easier to do it that way. That's just probably why they patched it. But boo. Boo on that. So we actually got 4, which is helpful. So it should give us a pretty good margin here, if I can figure out where it is. Okay, so for resin and compound, we do get 4 per this. Now let's see if we can go... Oh, we can go 5 now. Oh! Okay. So, it's 1-to-1 with resin and compound now. And if I could get one more hydrazine. Let's see if there's any more down here. Kind of hoping there is. Just a little bit. Just enough to make another thing. There's one. Darn it. I don't think there's any more in here. Oh, and plus, there's no power in the base, so we're just kind of recharging on our own. That kind of stinks. I didn't realize that. I don't see any more. Let's just try and... I'm grasping. I'm grasping at straws. It's not working. Okay. Well, that was worth a shot. By the time daylight hits, it'll pretty much just be a quick little second, and we'll have another one over here. So anyways, it looks like... I mean, it'd be a really educated guess to say this is a 1-to-1 for resin and compound as of now, where we can get... and organics, where we can get 8 or 8 of them, 8 items with 4 of the, or with 8 of the hydrazine. But let's see here, when we get to hydrazine, laterite, and malachite, it's going to be a 2-to-1. So sending up 8 is going to give us 4, I bet. And then this is going to be a 4-to-1? This was a 2-to-1. This is going to be a 4-to-1, I think. We're half of... yeah. So if we put another one here, we'll get 2 aluminum. So what I'm thinking is this. Let's go ahead and snap these off. We're going to save these. And we're only going to order 2 resin. Right? And we're going to put them right there. Now, let me double check and make sure I don't have any. I don't think I do. I think it's organics and compounds. That's all I have left. So let's go ahead and do that. And with 5, almost 6, when that recharges, we should be able to get what did I say it was? 2 to 1? So that would be 3 aluminum. If I can make more, it'll be 4 aluminum, and then we could make our truck. That's kind of what I'm thinking. So it's definitely still a viable resource. It's just going to take more time. Oh, that's cool. There's a little thinky thing now. TM, by the way, thinky thing. That's that's going to be a trademark. For, you know, loading screens are a thing of the past. No, you don't have loading icons. Now you have thinky things. That's what it's going to do. Now, let's see if I can build in the storm here, because that would be impressive for me. Oh, it can't do it. Crud muffin. It can't do it because of the platform for the research panel's already there. Dang it. Dang it. Oh, and one other thing. They also mentioned... I believe they have... Oh, wait, maybe I can go off this way. Give me that back. They also mentioned this, that they tried to fix that the platform should go off in more stable directions. Ooh! That's really, really close. I have no idea how this is going to work. That might not have been a good idea. Let's see if I can use that. And let's get one more resin, because I'm going to need that. I don't know about this, Jazz. I'm not sure about this. We're going to try it, because this is kind of our secondary base, so screw it, why not? We'll put the resin there. But yeah, I don't know about that one. That's really, really close. Like, super close. So, I'm not sure about it. Is it ever going to get to daytime, by the way? Okay, so we're finally back on day power. And I got my trade platform back. Oh, we're gonna break things. We're gonna break things. Okay, that's not ridiculously terrible, but that's pretty bad. That's pretty bad, not gonna lie. Smelter. Oh good, it's only compounds. Sweet. Can it even get over there? Oh, it did. Okay. Yeah, that's bad. That's pretty bad. Pretty bad placement, but whatever. Okay, what do we got now? We have... Gonna have 6. We're doing good with the power, though. I mean, even with these 2 solar panels, I would like to make a wind turbine at some point. Okay, what do I have on me? That should be 6. Yep. Okay, so at that, if we order some laterite to make some aluminum, I need 1 more, which is 4 more, or no, 2 more hydrazine. So yeah, that's not terrible. It's not bad. And honestly, it does give you more of a reason to need to mine. So there's that. I mean, I'm not... Kind of one of those, if I was the developers, I'd probably do the exact same thing. Because they are wanting you to mine. They are wanting you to play the game, not just... You know, it's not supposed to be Trade Platform Simulator. It's supposed to be Astroneer, where you build and you mine and you do other things. So if you're just constantly trading back and forth, it could get kind of broken or over the top. Now, I've said before, I don't really put a lot of stock in what most people consider breaking games, because I'm all about games being fun and entertaining, and when the grind just becomes so unbearable, which, don't get me wrong, Astroneer did not do that. It's not an unbearable game to play. It's actually really fun. Are you done? Oh, you're done. Okay, cool. I'm having a lot of fun with this game. So don't get me wrong, it's not like it's broken already or anything like that, but I'm saying there's a lot of things that, you know, Minecraft, they'd introduce a new block and somebody would be like, oh, it breaks it, and it's like, not really. By the time you get to these blocks, you know, it's supposed to be getting easier. You're not supposed to just grind all the time. That's not it's not Grind Simulator, you know, or something like that. So some things, I don't really think they break the game or anything to that effect. You know what? We don't really have a whole lot of other point for power at the moment, so let's just keep this going. So yeah, I'm not opposed to that. I will say, because fuel condensers were not that hard to come by, and trade platforms were not that hard to make, yeah, it was getting a little like, this could be kind of OP. You know, where basically, kind of like I mentioned before, that it's not supposed to be trade platform simulator, that if you're always just using this no matter what, it could kind of break in terms of, essentially there wouldn't be a whole lot of purpose for mining and things like that, and it wouldn't take you very long to outrun the game, because you could get resources so quickly. So I get them patching it. I don't fault them for that. I knew they were going to. I knew they weren't going to just leave that, as much as I wanted them to. I knew they weren't going to just leave it there. That would have just been too easy. And it's kind of like this. Balancing like this to where getting the ore and smelting it is cheaper than getting the ore directly and stuff like that. That's a good idea. I like that. I think that'll definitely improve the mechanics of, like, now you actually want a smelter. Why did this not... Oh, there it is. I was afraid for a second it did another one of those partial smelting thingies. Okay. So, yeah. Don't get me wrong. I'm happy with the game still. It's still a good balance, and actually that's something they should have done, so I can't fault them for that. It was a good idea. It's just a little more like, oh, I can't just get stuff now. It's kind of like stuff with modded Minecraft and things. You know, when you had matter fabricators and things, and everyone was like, well, you can just make whatever you want. It's like, well, yeah, you can, because by the time you can afford to make a frickin' matter fabricator, you should be able to make whatever you want. Like, you know. Alright, we're gonna need a seat, obviously. Oh, fuel's almost done. So I'm trying to maximize our time here with the sun, because our solar panels are charging like crazy. I mean, they are doing some work. Now, oh, okay, it needed more energy. I was like, why are you not giving me anything else? So we have a crane that needs copper. We could do compounds. So basically it's either storage or a crane. I'm thinking I'm going to put a crane on this one, mainly just because I've never done it before and I don't know what its uses are. So I kind of want to try it. Now what does that make? That's copper. So we need to get malachite. I think we'll have enough fuel to get that. Let's find out real quick. I think I need 8 though. Right? That's only going to be 2. Yeah, so I need 8. We may not have enough then. I don't know if we have enough daylight. Well, it is keeping the batteries going, I think. I don't know if it pulls from the batteries and the solar panels are just charging the batteries, or if it's pulling from the panels first, and then if they can't do it, then do the batteries. I'm not really sure. A drill head is more copper also. So here's kind of what I'm thinking. Well, let's see. It doesn't look like it's pulling from the batteries, so it must be it only pulls from the batteries if the solar panels are closed. That's probably what it's doing. Alright, we only need 2 more. So what I'm thinking is copper or malachite to copper to a crane, right? And then what I'll probably want to do, what I'm thinking is after that we're going to need 2 aluminum and 2 copper, so basically 2 laterite, 2 malachite. And we're going to make a drill head, see what the heck that is, because I have no idea what that does. And I also want to make a wind turbine and put it right there, because we're in a pretty good spot where when a storm comes by or something, we're going to get wind. But yeah, they also mentioned that they were trying to, they in the latest patch, which also balanced this, they also said they were trying to balance out the node thing to where it wasn't doing like mine, where it kept going down into the ground for no real reason. Alright, so let's order that. Got another storm coming up. Actually, Probably would have been beneficial to get the laterite first and make the wind turbine, but whatever. Whatever. It's already sent off. That is really cool, though. I like the whole menacing feeling. Can I get this to go from here? I can. Okay, so we're gonna do... Ooh, I'm cutting it close. Get in. Woo! Okay. Okay, so we're still riding out the storm. I'm gonna cheat a little bit and use the camera to get over here. Let's see. Wait, where? Why is it set to compound? What's it set to build over here? This is compound. Did I order the wrong thing? I don't think I ordered the wrong thing. Oh! It pushed... The wind pushed the truck away! That's funny. I didn't know it would do that. That's kind of hilarious. That's kind of funny. I didn't know it would do that. Okay, crane. There we go. Copper. Alright. Now it... Oh, our solar panel's closed up. No! Oh well. Actually, let's see. That's the malachite. I need... Oh, it was a 2-to-1, isn't it? Darn. So I can get one of the aluminums. This has enough energy for one smelting, which is all I need at the moment. So we're going to go ahead and see if we can get 4 out of the batteries of the fuel. Which means 2 more. Okay, we got the malachite. Okay, got all that. Good. Oh, the smelter got power first. That might not work. Come on. Ah! One more. One more. And we would have had it. Alright, whatever. Oh well. Alright, so let's see what this does, because I'm curious. I have no idea what this does. Looks like we might have a bit of a seat. Aha! Alright, this is my guess. This is my guess. You're probably supposed to put the drill head right there. And, how do I get in the crane, though? I'm guessing the drill head goes right there. But what I'm wondering is... How do I get... Oh, there it is! Aha! Oh! What? Oh! What? And I can't do anything because I don't have a drill head. Oh my! Look at how far it can go! That's awesome! That is awesome! Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I'm loving it. Can I go all the way around? Oh, I can. What? This is... Actually, it kind of looks like a vacuum right now. Without the drill head. You know. But yeah, I bet you that's what the drill head's for. We're going to snap a drill head on there. And then we'll be able to just dig from the Jeep. And I'm pretty sure these back... This back section here is more than likely... oh, and it folds back up! That is awesome! Here's a big question, too. This is empty. Can I snap this on here? I can't. Darn. I was hoping I could snap that on there, and it would hold more. But I'm guessing you're going to get little nodes off of this little guy here. That's kind of what I'm thinking. Interesting. Alrighty. So, I need one... I might order the malachite first. I don't know. Because once we get to daylight, it should be fine. So we'll be able to make a wind turbine and still probably have enough power to order the malachite. So yeah, I mean they did nerf it, but it's okay. It's good. It still works great. I mean, we still built a bunch of stuff and didn't really have to go mining. It just, you don't get quite as much out of quite so little. So I think that this feels good to me, though. This doesn't feel really quite so cheaty, but still an established mechanic. Like, you can't get it right off the bat, but once you get a good power setup going and things, you know, then it works. So I'm happy with it. I'm not upset with that at all. Well, maybe a little bit, but it's a good idea. It was a good change. It was a good change, especially for the overall longevity of the game, that it won't be so game breaking right off the bat. So I think we're going to wrap things up here for this episode. The next one will probably be recorded back to back. I'm not really sure. I'm pretty sure that I'm going to do that. So bear that in mind if you leave comments on this video. But we're going to wrap things up here. In the meantime, I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, and I will see you all next time. Peace!